Hey everyone, it's Lara here, and welcome to our little sneak peek into coaching this week. I hope that this week really helps you get a clear vision of exactly what the coaching opportunity entails, and so that you're able to make a really well-informed choice of whether or not you believe that this opportunity will be good for you or not. I'm just here to share a little bit about my story, and I'm sorry that the lighting isn't great or whatever. I am not at home right now. I am in a hotel in beautiful Parksville, British Columbia on Vancouver Island. It's just gorgeous out here. But anyways, a little bit about me for those who don't know. I have like quite a huge weight loss story, personal weight loss story myself. I struggled with obesity the majority of my life growing up. I was always the biggest kid in all my classes. I ended up losing about 85 pounds a few years ago, just basically after myself, my husband, and my daughter just kind of went through basically just like the roughest time of our lives. We lost everything. My mother-in-law was diagnosed with lung cancer, and she passed away like 4 months later, and she lived 13 hours away from us. A week after she was diagnosed, I lost my job. We were up to our eyeballs in debt. We had a mortgage, we had car loans, we had, you name the debt, we had it basically, living paycheck to paycheck, and it was so stressful. We had many sleepless nights up worrying about money, and it was just awful. And then in the back of our minds, you know, of course, there was the worry about my mother-in-law. And I remember we actually were talking, we had said to ourselves, we were talking to each other at one point in time during all this, saying like, man, like, why can't we just up, if only we could just up and go out there, because she lived 13 hours away, right? And obviously, like, I lost my job, but my husband still needed to work his job, and he didn't even get any paid time off. So like the week that we went there to go visit her just after she was diagnosed was, you know, not paid for. Like, it was a week's worth of salary gone and stuff. And it was like, man, like, all we wanted to do was just go out there, because we knew that she did not have long. Like, she literally passed away 3 to 4 months after she was diagnosed. And we just wanted to go spend that time with her. And we couldn't. And I remember, you know, that was a discussion that we had at that point in time. So shortly after that, I started losing weight myself. I still at this point in time did not know anything about Beachbody or Beachbody coaching. We did have P90X sitting on the shelf collecting dust. That is the first program I started out with. I did P90X. I was like 85 pounds overweight doing P90X. And it was not pretty, and it was so hard, and I had to like modify modifications because I couldn't do a lot of the stuff. I'm only 5'4", and I was 230 pounds, but I did it. I did the 90 days. It was the longest I'd ever committed to any sort of exercise routine. Before that point in time, I did a lot of the yo-yo thing. I joined a whole bunch of different gyms. I would be super excited and go for like a month, then I wouldn't go, but I would keep paying because of course they made me sign a contract for 2 years or whatever. And so it was money on my account every month that I could not get out of because it was a contract. And I wouldn't go. And I tried all different things, up and down. I'd lose 10, up 20 type thing. And so this was finally the first thing I committed, 90 days to P90X. I felt so good after. Having the calendar that told me what day to do what workout helped huge. That was the biggest thing that I account. Like, that's the biggest thing I love about the Beachbody programs. I'm going to say that because I'm so stubborn, and I have that workout marked on that calendar, and I'm like, I got to do it because it's on there. So anyway, so I did end up losing, like I say, 85 pounds. And then I came across the Beachbody coaching opportunity, and it was not available in Canada at the time. So I was like, oh, dang it. You know, so then it did become available in Canada, and I took a couple months to sign up because I was unsure. I actually personally had not tried Shakeology yet, and I was very skeptical of it because I never took any supplements. I'm not a vitamin person. I am not a protein shake person. I was one of those people that was like, I'm not going to drink my calories. Like, I like to eat, and I like to eat food, so I'm going to be eating my calories. Thank you very much. And I was skeptical of it because I found a lot of shakes disgusting, to be honest. And so I was like, you know, my coach Heather, who you guys have heard from, she was like, you know, she's like, you got to try a shake. Like, it's amazing, superfoods, blah blah blah. And honestly, at first I was just like, whatever, you know. And so I finally decided to give it a try. And I have not looked back since, because I honestly, like, I feel a difference when I drink it. I just feel better. I have more energy. My 2 p.m. slump that I got every single day without fail is gone. I don't need coffee anymore to be awake throughout the day, which is amazing for me, because I used to drink 2 or 3 cups easy in the morning alone. And then I needed another cup for sure in the afternoon to get through that afternoon slump. And that was gone as soon as I started drinking Shakeology. I just felt better, less cravings. And when I drink it in the morning, I find that I'm less likely to eat poorly at all throughout the day. I'm more motivated to get my stuff done, and those sorts of things. So I just haven't looked back since then. So right there, if you're feeling skeptical about Shakeology, I was to give it a try. It has a money back guarantee. Anyway, so I signed up to coach a couple months after it came available in Canada, and once again, I didn't really start like right off the bat. I was kind of like dipping my feet in the water kind of a little bit, but I haven't looked back since. It's been amazing, amazing opportunity. Just to share with you a little bit of the success that Beachbody Coaching has provided my family. As I told you a bit about my story from what we went through in 2011, our big goal and big dream was to be able to just have the freedom to do what we want to do when we want to do it. If we need to get up and go somewhere, temporarily go move somewhere to be with a loved one who is ill or whatever, we want the freedom to do that. And we now currently do have that freedom. We have paid off 100% of our debt. We are 100% debt free thanks to Beachbody Coaching. And my husband has quit his full-time job. So we are both now just full-time at home. We're both able to take our daughter to school in the morning, drop her off at school together. We pick her up in the afternoon together. And honestly, when I started out, I was doing like maybe 15 hours a week for like the first 2 years. So I'm not even one of those people that went like all in, 8 hours a day type thing. Like, this is on 15 hours a week in the first 2 years. I just was consistent with what I was doing. I was teachable. And I did the stuff that I was told that I needed to do to succeed. And so that's that, guys. Now we are a full-time Beachbody Coaching family. We have zero debt. We have complete freedom. As I say, we're here in BC. We planned this about a week ago. We did have just recently another tragedy in our family, and so we decided to pick up and come out here to spend some time with my grandpa. And literally we planned this a week ago. So, and now here I am. And then next week I'm going the other direction to go spend time with that family. So it's great to have the freedom to do this. I don't have a job that I need to book time off work. That's the biggest thing that this opportunity honestly is for me, and that is provided for me. It, of course, has also helped keep me accountable and motivated in my own fitness. I account the fact that I am coaching to how I would have managed to basically maintain my weight loss. I've had my ups and my downs. Currently, right now, I am, not like I've gained about 10 pounds in the last 6 months. It's just been a very stressful year, but I know that it would be way more than that if I wasn't coaching. Because of my coaching, I'm still doing my workouts all the time. And without that, of course, it would be way worse, right? So that's fine. I'm ready to get, so if you're looking for that extra accountability in your fitness, it absolutely provides that as well. It's just an amazing opportunity. And it's even more amazing when this opportunity meets the right person. It is an amazing thing. However, yes, it's not for everybody, and we're not here. None of us are here to push it on you either. So definitely, I'm excited for you to check it out this week. Have an open mind, have an open heart. Really try and think personally, how can this affect your life? And if you can think it and you can dream it, then it can happen. Absolutely. So I will talk to you guys later.